In today's video, I'm going to show you a lovely lamb tagine, ideal for cold evenings. It can be done in slow cooker and freezes really well. I'm Fiona. Welcome to Fiona's Food for Life. On a cold winter's evening, a beautiful lamb tagine is really nice. And the good thing about it is you can do one effort and you can either slow cook it, you can do it on the hob, you could do it in the oven, you can freeze it, and it can be used for a few different ones. So this is really, really nice. So I'm using Irish lamb here. I've got 1.5 kilos of the stewing lamb. And I'm going to do this first step, which ideally you do the night before, but there's plenty of times when I've come in and forgotten to do it, so it's no problem. First of all, we're going to chop up 2 onions. You're going to peel it, half it, and then my usual method for chopping. You slice through horizontally 3 or 4 times, but only 90% of the way. And we're going to go down vertically, probably 8 or 10 times with this large onion, only 90% of the way, and then we turn and chop all the way through. And repeat with the other pieces. And then you're going to put your 2 chopped onions into the bowl with all of your lamb. Into the onions and the lamb, we are going to add 2 cloves of garlic crushed. I love this Xylist crusher because you don't have to peel the garlic. Then we're going to add in our spices. So we have a teaspoon of each of these spices. First of all, I have ginger. Teaspoon of ginger. We're going to add in a teaspoon of coriander. Teaspoon of paprika. 1 bay leaf. Teaspoon of salt, some saffron here that I put in a little bit of water just to dissolve it out. I'm going to add in 6 tablespoons of oil. I have an olive oil here. I would use a pure olive oil. So an extra virgin olive oil shouldn't be heated. I'd use that when I'm using salads. But when I'm cooking like this, I would use it's called a pure olive oil, which is made of extra virgin refined oils. I'm going to put in a cinnamon quill, so this is where your cinnamon comes from. We're going to leave it in for flavour and then you just take it out, or you can push it to the side of the plate. And then I'm going to do my chopped coriander. So when I buy herbs in a plastic bag like this, in order to keep them longer, I tend to wrap them in cold, wet kitchen paper and pop it back in and leave it in the fridge for a day or 2. And then about 2 days later, I would just come and get rid of the tissue paper and put on clean, fresh tissue paper. It helps keep it for that bit longer. Now, I'm just going to get rid of I'll chop those slightly separately and then we can do a coarse chop on the rest. So when you're chopping, it's this part of the knife that you want to use. So we're going to slice down first of all, and then with a coriander or a parsley, you can use the stalks as well, but with something like say a mint or a dill, I would remove the leaves from the stalks. And when you're gathering it together on the board, you want to use the back of the knife to gather it together. This is so that you won't blunt your blade. Get your hands into it, mix the whole lot up together, rubbing all of the onions, the garlic and the spices around all the meat. And then I would cover that and leave it in the fridge overnight or even for a few hours. So now we've had the lamb, which has been overnight, with all of the onions, the garlic and the spices. I'm going to seal it off in batches here in the pan, then pop it in the casserole, add in the beef stock, some orange peel, tinned tomatoes and tomato puree, and I'm going to pop it in the oven for an hour and a half, or put it in the slow cooker or do it on the stove, whichever works for you. While that's sealing away, I'm going to add in my tins of chopped tomatoes, 2 tins, 375 grams or mils of beef stock, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, and some orange peel. Once you've got a bit of colour on the outside of the lamb, then we can put it into the casserole. Ready to put the second batch in. It's my cinnamon quill. Once that's done, we'll pop it into the casserole. Stir it all together, pop the lid on, and into the oven at 170 degrees for an hour and a half. Or on the hob for approximately an hour and a half. To finish off the lamb tagine, we're going to add in the toasted, so you add in the rinsed chickpeas, the green olives, and 2 tablespoons of honey. You stir it all through with the honey, the chickpeas and the olives, and then you're ready to serve your tagine. I like to serve it with maybe a little bit of couscous or quinoa, and then maybe top it with some chopped coriander. So there you have lovely slow cooked lamb tagine. I hope you enjoyed today's video on making lamb tagine. Please like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Why not check out my other videos, like how to chop an onion, or lovely chicken with mustard and mushroom made in less than 20 minutes. Thanks a million. See you soon.